Mrjacharles, mates. This is Mrjacharles. We're here with War Tales, a game that I keep wanting to call Warframe. You know that kind of space roboty? It was on the PlayStation 4 one time. I played it for like maybe an hour, and I thought, what the hell am I even playing? Because it was online. I don't like online. But I keep wanting to call this game Warframe. It's a game that my dear friend Jet is into, and I keep hearing about him talk about it, and I keep thinking this is that game, but it's not. Anyway, previously we started by choosing our characters and naming our horse Joshua. What a lad. Now, we actually have to go on and explore the Tiltron County. Wait, I did want to see what's over here. It's just more iron ore, right? I don't know if this is necessarily something I need, but I do like the feeling of safety. What's that meant to be? Okay, so... Oh no, is it getting dark? No! I don't want to... Check your troops' fatigue to know when you need to set up camp and rest. Okay, do you think maybe I should be resting now? It is night time. That's when you go to sleep at night. It's normal. Now I'm even more confused. Let's talk to the grumpy. She looks grumpy from here, but let's talk to the lady. Hello.
Although the war in Edarin has been a boon for my business, I cannot help but feel for my poor ponies.
Well, I must say that the talking in this game is very nice. I didn't know we were in Wales. Sorry, I have a thing for copying. It's something that's happened ever since I've arrived in China. I get either very excited when a kid does things stupid, or I just copy the stupid thing they do.
I can tell you aren't soldiers. Take them with you if you can. Otherwise, they would most likely end up dead on the battlefield through
Okay.
no fault of their own.
Well, so you're giving me your horses. Yeah, let's talk to the horse. The creature to beg for you to take it with you. Okay! Wait, how much money do I have? That's all my money! What if I need to eat? I've got 5 days worth of food, though. Inspect. Look, I am probably going to get 1, because I'd like to get 2 ponies for 1. But... No, I want to see what else there is. I feel like I could use better equipment more than inspect. Well, I'd rather not steal fish oil and comfy. What we got? Hello.
When I think of how many people don't shoot their ponies, it makes me want to pull out the little hair I have left.
Oh. Man, everything's expensive in this game.
Tell you what, buy a horse from us, and I'll throw in the horseshoes for free.
I don't want to spend all my money. But he does drive a hard bargain. So there's 3 horses here. With its sharp iron soft fur is the perfect everyday companion. Leave. And then we've got this guy. The patient animal is chewing on cabbage leaves. He does look like Jolly Jumper from Lucky Luke. If anyone's ever read that, they haven't. No one reads Lucky Luke in the English-speaking world. I like the eager one. He seems nice. Yes. Wait a minute. Do they have different prices? I don't think so, which is fine. Okay, cool. I'm going to take the eager one because this guy or gal seems nice. Is it male or female? It doesn't say. That's a bit... Well, not annoying, but I'm surprised, to be honest. Alright, adopt. Yes. Your pony has joined your troop. Your companions think it's a great idea. Give me the fucking horseshoes.
Please accept these horseshoes.
Yes.
But, for the eye's sake, use them on your new steed.
Yeah, well, I figure that. Get the horseshoes. Cool. Alright, that makes logical sense. To be fair, decent people. How do I do that? Inspect. Okay, cool. And then... Yes. Yes. Wait, what about Joshua? Can we inspect... Okay, Joshua has a saddlebag anyway. What do the horseshoes do then? Movement speed in the world increased by 3. Okay. So that's fine. I would like to rename you. I'm going to assume you're a girl. So I'm going to call you after a certain friend of mine, which I have featured on the channel, which you guys might know. who means a whole deal to me. Funny enough, Katie actually met Natalie when I went to England. I think I've already mentioned that, but I want to make sure I've mentioned it because Katie's very special to me. You know, I actually found out recently she's leaving the house that we lived in for a while, which was really something for me because it feels like now she's leaving behind me as I left her behind. That kind of got to me when I heard it. I think it was yesterday, actually. But, and she also has to split up the cats because there's too many in the house. But she is happy. She's happy she's got a nice guy, and I have actually met the guy. He seems more her type, you know, reasonable. Anyway, she's a cool girl and we're besties. And she even likes all my Facebook posts. So that must be doing something right with her. Okay, cool. Anyway, enough reminiscing. Should we maybe camp at some point? I would just camp outside. But I'm not going to do that. Oh, before we do continue, what are my stat goods and bads? So I got better guard. I got better carrying capacity. But I cost more wages. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Fucking... Okay. Minor setback. If I can just... I was thinking purely of food. I didn't think they'd need wages. You must pay your companions wages every 3 rests. Okay. So let's at least be fair here. I have time, but not much. Okay, fine. What about you? Alright. Good constitution. Clever. Less willpower. I don't know if willpower actually means anything. Used to boost the troops' morale in combat. I don't think that's going to be that necessary. Okay. Clever. Quick. Movement reduced. As someone that has a weapon, I would prefer that you weren't slow. Archer. Strong. Good. I'd like that for the archer. Better guard. Good for the archer. Gains less experience. But you're nearly level 2. And I've seen the other guys. So you gain less experience. Except you have the most... That doesn't add up. That doesn't make any... Alright. It doesn't matter. Maybe the strength accounts for it? Either way, I kind of like Mrjacharles. Mrjacharles' cool. Okay, so what I'm going to try and do is just not sleep unless I absolutely have to. What's this? If I end up... Progress made in your discoveries to send you a knowledge point. I need money now. Flowers, hello. If I have to attack you, I will. No, attack. Murder. Murder in the hornet's nest.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
Might I interest you in my things, good madam? Okay, I need my food. He's got a lot of good wares. But the cost of this will be I'll have to deal with the militia, right? Guards and stuff. I need wages. I want to play the game nicely. And these guys look like they've got stuff. And I don't want to get, like, a bad thing going with the Merchants Guild, if I can say that. So, I'm going to sell stuff. Now, I've got lots of food. I consume it quite quickly, to be honest. So, I've got 4 days' worth. I need 60 coin. I've got a lot of medicine. I don't know if I need... I don't need these prairie flowers that I just picked up for the sake of it. I think I'm gonna need iron ore. I'm not selling my iron ore. This doesn't have anything that says that, oh, I'm gonna need it for something later. So I'm gonna sell that. And I think I want food. But I'm gonna sell 2 medicine. How much does he sell my medicine for? Oh yeah, of course he would. Alright, so now I've got enough money to last 1 wage. That's fine. I'm not gonna attack anyone that doesn't deserve it. Because that seems unfair. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Are you bandits? We have nothing. We are only refugees fleeing the Eduranian war. Please let us go. I beg you.
You have a very interesting beard. It's like it's fusing with your collar there. I'm not going to attack. It's tempting, don't get me wrong. But I'm not attacking anyone that doesn't deserve it if I can help it. Stormcap. Is this a German game or something? It might be. Alright, let's go to this village. Maybe I can find something nice here. Hello? Oh, God. Lots and lots of things. Oh, hey, is this like that tavern you mentioned? It is. I wasn't planning to go there, to be honest, but, well, I'm not going to do it because I don't want to. So there's a market, there's an apothecary, there's a derelict tavern. So there's an inn and a tavern, but I'm not going to open the tavern. Produces amber, pottery, and cloth. Okay, I can't... What does the town hall do? Can I get a quest from here? Hello?
Are you mercenaries? I'll have you know that we do not take kindly to refugees in these parts.
Okay, look, in fairness, she's looking out for our people. It's like modern politics. You know, presidents and stuff act like dicks, but they're doing it in the interest of the country and people and stuff.
Why, you ask?
Why?
Because they have overrun our streets and are now taking to the roads. Erdogan is sending our way anything with legs and a mouth that cannot wield a sword.
Funny you should say that. I can wield a sword. I am good at stabby, no more eyeballs.
You have your work cut out for you. There is no lack of honest folk in need of help to fend off the refugee menace.
Can I maybe get a job from you then? Could you give me money for killing people? Is there anything here that could be useful to me? Can I steal from you? I mean, I said I wouldn't be a dick, but you kind of are being a dick, presuming that I am a dick. Alright, well that didn't amount to much. I need to be careful what time I have. What's that? That was a different symbol. Alright, we'll ignore that. I want to look at the marketplace because I might be able to sell some pretty good goods. Or get... inspect? Okay, I don't think that really means anything. Hello?
You touch it, you buy it.
I won't touch it then. Why is it the names are German, but like the accents are all Welsh? So they just think that, oh yeah, well they're speaking. We're in some kind of middle-aged place. Everyone was Welsh back in the day. It's fine and it sounds fun, but it just doesn't feel accurate. That's all. All right, that's nothing really here for me. I need to find a way of surviving. So this sign looks promising. Let's go to the sign. Okay, I still got 3 rests. My food's okay. And my fatigue is getting fatiguey. Highland Trackers. Okay. Or I can go to the Vertruse province. I'm gonna go to the Vertruse province. I feel like if I go into a new province, maybe I'll get into like some kind of Badland territory. And then... Hello, what's this? Is this something nice? Are these good people? A lumber mill! Can I maybe do some work for them? Hello?
I am terribly sorry, mercenaries.
I'm not a
But
mercenary.
there is nothing of interest for you here.
If you say so.
Local sawmill, and I am its humble owner.
Okay, you say one thing, but I'm thinking others. Inspect. Okay, I don't need an ornate... I mean, it's... Hemp. Yeah, sure, that's valuable, I guess. Anything I can actually inspect. Again, I'm not really allowed to steal. This hemp has many uses, from fabric to cooking. We'll ignore that. Cut wood. Oh, okay, so now I can get skills that can actually help me. Let's get Aldius. He's a brute, right? He can use his hammer. Yeah, do it. Oh, they have mini games. That's kind of cool. Place the cursor on the wood cutting circle. Press the click when the green overlaps. That's actually cool. Yeah, 1. Shit. Alright. Yes. Do I actually get wood from this? Because I imagine this is like this woman's... Yeah. Okay, so I can actually make an honest living. That's cool. But it's only worth 2 coin. Quintessential fuel source. Wood is also useful for making boats and weapon handles. So I imagine that this will be useful later for when I go camping. I also imagine... Raider's bow. Where did I get that? It provide... When did I get a good bow? Oh, right. When I killed those guys. Well, I could have just sold this stuff, right? Okay, I'm going to assume that this bow is better. And then put that one back. And then I've got a damaged dagger. Well, how do I know? I'm basing it off how much it costs, to be honest. So, I wish you'd have told me that I had, stuff. Alright, I'm gonna give Bedard a sword. Except for the fact that poison... Why are you mentioning poison? Oh, no, so this gives poison, so... You know... Okay, you're a spearman, so I can't use that sword. Can we not maybe switch your skills? No? Okay. I wish I could have... Well, I could still sell it later, right? I mean, that doesn't seem so bad. Oh, well, look, right there. I can sell it. Hello? Hello? I've got the finest good at lowest quality prices, all of Cyrodiil. I don't think you have anything I need. Although I've got to say, food is more plentiful than I thought it would be. Alcohol. God, I've given up alcohol because I wanted to look after my body. Because I've developed asthma ever since I've been in China. Alright, I don't need this bow. And I don't need this dagger. Okay, so a good thing about this is that I can actually get the weapons off dead people and make a lot of money from that. Now, I'm not going to sell my wood or my hemp because these sound like useful things. They don't sound like actual useless flowers. Okay, so we solved our money issue. And we even are starting to understand how jobs work in this game. Honestly, that's kind of cool because I thought the game would make me become a criminal. A villain. I've got some wood. But only one piece. Come aboard and bring along all your hopes and dreams. Alright, together we will find what we're looking for, One Piece. I just thought that'd be worth it. Oh, there's my raw materials. They're actually worth more than my food. Okay, we'll ignore that for now. To be fair, I think we're going to end the episode now because it's turning dusk, yeah, dusk, because that's when the sun sets. Next episode, I might try camping, see what that's like. Also, I'm going to think about wages and stuff. We won't think about that. Yeah, and because it actually is turning nighttime, I am going to end the episode here. So overall, this is already 100 times better than a lot of the recent games I've played. Even though it doesn't look better, the thing is, you can get into lots of things. There's lots of decisions making. There's not like huge like exposition. You just get straight into it. And there's a lot of mystery about this game. I mean, between this and like Steve Jackson's Sorcery, that's it. It's called Steve Jackson's Sorcery. Both of them have their advantages, and it's hard to pick between the two. But I'm starting to prefer this game more because it's got kind of other things. It's got like achievements. It's got jobs you can take up. You can get new companions. I actually prefer this game, to be honest, even though it looks terrible. It looks terrible, but I'm into it, and I do like the Welsh voice acting. It's a nice little quirky niche. I think it's cool. All right, but I'm gonna end the episode. Next time we're gonna try and camp, and hopefully I won't get attacked by lumberjack person. But anyway, if you want to play the game yourself, see if you can explore the wilderness. There'll be a link to the game in the description down below. And without further ado, let's catch you this time. See ya! God, what a quick outro there. I keep saying it too quick, don't I?